blinded by laws of attraction, my thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Lemonade, lemonade.
Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Let me explain what I did. Kick it, even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat grits. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Ay, met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kick.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Minnesota Vikings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, Brady. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they
for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Brady gives this one off to Jones, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Jones, the ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Brady to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
To number 20.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's got Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
At the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Brady. Flushed out right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. But now it'll be 3rd down. Now Brady. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hughes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And this will be a Vikings first down as he'll take this forward to the 27. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
Vikings.
Try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 4 on the play. And just like that, it's third down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Brady going to throw. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. First down. It's Nash. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Brady. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Vikings pick up the football. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. Now Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
At the 28-yard line.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The Bucks on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 26 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. And that one gives the Bucks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Vikings nothing.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman.
Complete.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st down, Minnesota.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Brady now to throw. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
The 20-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Devin White, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Going for it all. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. Brady and the Buccaneers here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try the left side. Nash. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. Pass complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Nash. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
He's brought down at the
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Brady's throw there complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, Nash. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Throwing now is Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long. To throw is Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
out of bounds at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Steps away to his left. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. And an incomplete pass.
41.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try to run with Madison, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Bailey got the extra point, so all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. Brady now on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it with Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard there to make the grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. From the gun, Herbert. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off.
Brandon Jones. Herbert's pass.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And Bullock will put this one through. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get. And you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A final shot before the break for Herbert. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Right back to him on first down. And Duke Riley will get credit for the tackle.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support. And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll try the air now with Herbert, eluding the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
They're going for it. Here's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing a 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They run again with Walker, and they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Walker with a grab, left side. Sharp move, but can't find much space. Dropped just inside the 20. I'll call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd down. Herbert now completes it to Hardman. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers,
and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Jason Pierre-Paul able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 37. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Brady going to throw. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Jones. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Brady. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Jones. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Jones, the ball.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. They'll go again to Jones. And he stopped immediately there.
Jones again.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Watch 12, watch 12. Hey, check mark 33, check mark 33. Watch the out, watch. Hey, check it.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 9-yard touchdown run as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Vikings on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Now a throw here, hauled in. That catch good for only a couple.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Flush to his right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. They snap it to Herbert. And no, it's incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape. They can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs. Keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up the... And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you could hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and...
Here's 2nd and 10.
The 10-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Flushed out right. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
I think this one comes under the heading of sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because you and I both know coaches go crazy seeing their quarterbacks roll out, in this case to the right side, and try and throw back into the middle of the field. He got away with one there.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He loses 4. And it...
Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And the 10-year bet knocks it through the goalpost.
Makes the score.
And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this certainly a key moment in this game, trailing by 3, 4th quarter with a spot in the championship game next weekend on the line. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. This is Jones. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defender don't take it away.
The left side completion to Jones. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back to throw. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
36-yard line.
Brady to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He's back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. That throw by Brady incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Jones. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
That's good for a bucket.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw is Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Brady. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Now Bullock to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
He is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 31.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll look to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The 22 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Completes it to Hardman. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4.
Brandon Jones on the coverage.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Porter. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Buccaneers are moving on in these playoffs as we say thanks for watching and so long. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
She-Rag got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand. wanna see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut 'em in. And then, sometimes you need a fold. Wanna keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that wanna keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage. The mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residence. Earn that. For my